Hi everyone, it's Hatsy and I'm back with a speed build in The Sims 4. Today we're creating a very specific, very special speed build because this is the set or an inspired set to RuPaul's Drag Race. So if you've ever watched this program, it is a very, very fun watch. It is basically where people compete. We have like 8 drag queens, I think it's 8, no it's more than that, much more than that, and they basically compete to see who is the best, and then whoever wins a hefty prize at the end. It's a reality TV show and RuPaul is the judge and they have a few other guest judges. So anyway, I was streaming a few nights ago and somebody said in the chat something about RuPaul's Drag Race, and I've just recently got into it. I've recently just started watching it. And then it was suggested that I did a RuPaul's Drag Race. You know, like the chat was going in Twitch and they were saying, yeah, you should do it. And yeah, it'd be so fun. And I was pretty doubtful at first. But then, like, I saw the amount of just like want for this thing, so I was like, okay, fine, I'll try it. Like, we'll build the set, we'll make RuPaul, we'll make some guest judges, and we'll have a go. Like, we'll do our own little reality TV show in The Sims. And like, it will be a sort of live voting system, and you know, we'll do all that, and I'll try and do something with it on YouTube as well. So it's kind of escalated now. Okay, so tonight's stream was basically where we had the contestants and the first competition, because I had this hashtag and it's where people created drag queens to like participate, and the idea was that we'd have, I think it was like 7 or 8, and then I also used TM Full House, which is a cheat so you can have more Sims in a household. So instead of having like 8 maximum, I think we have about 12 or 13, something like that, and it's fun, it's a lot of fun. So yeah, tonight was the first one. It massively escalated. So we basically started off with a judge stadium, which I'll show you in a bit. Also, if you've watched the show, if you're like an avid fan of it and you're like, this isn't RuPaul's Drag Race, like, oh my goodness, I hate you, like, it's very difficult to build in The Sims 4, so I'm doing my own version. And also, like, I've only recently got into it myself, so I just wanted to do an inspired one that kind of made sense and make it look good in The Sims without thinking about it too deeply. So I'll explain that on stream as well. But yeah, you can actually catch the recorded stream if you want to on Twitch. And if you do want to follow it along, then that would probably be like the best way to do it, I'd say. I mean, the best thing to do would really like be there when I stream, because then you can vote and it's interactive. Like, we spam emotes for the winner and like we rate them as well. So how it worked tonight was, yeah, we had 8 contestants that like you've all entered in onto the gallery, and we judged them. So the first the first round was selfies. So they all had to take a selfie of themselves, and then we judged the selfies, like saw who was the best. It was actually a lot of fun, and like some of them massively messed up their selfies and they were all like smudged all over the place. And then there was one who had this like random gnome on their selfie, like nobody could figure it out. And then we had a dance off, we had a lip sync competition. It was a lot of fun. So I won't give anything away because, you know, obviously you can't go in and see it if you want to. But the guest judges, okay, so we had RuPaul. He's not a guest judge, he's like the actual judge. We had me, Molly, Steph and Kayla, but we all had a theme. So my theme was like a pirate theme, because I have like a bit of a pirate thing going on Twitch. Like my sub, what's it called, like my sub gif is of me with a pirate ship, and I have a pirate ship in the background. It's a bit weird how it happened. Like, it didn't really happen, it just, like, the pirate ship was there and then some people made a big deal out of it, so it became my Twitch gif, and that's it. So yeah, that just seemed like a go-to theme for me. Molly's is Elsa, so she's dressed up as Elsa. Steph is in like bright pink with like candy floss hair and stuff, and then Kayla is a bowling advocate because you know how much she loves bowling. So I thought that was great. And I think it works really well actually. But the judges won't really do much in the competition. It will be more when I'm editing the stuff back on YouTube, because the idea is that we're going to eliminate the contestants out throughout this week and probably next week as well, just on Twitch, just like have fun, you know, make them do really weird random like photo shoots and lip syncing and like random twerking. Like I'll install loads of mods as well so they can have proper dance offs, and yeah, it can get really fun and there'll be loads of drama as well. Then the idea is that I'm going to take note of everything that happens each time, and then when it comes to the end of the drag race, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be recreating it into a little bit of a story, like with the characters like being voted out again and like all that. And then I think I'm going to get the judges to actually speak. So I don't know about the contestants, but if you want to do some lines as some of the drag queens, then you can always drop me a message. In fact, no, you can email me a voice clip if you want. Like if you have a favourite character in RuPaul's Drag Race, or it's the kind of thing that you're interested in, then just get like a few dramatic lines and just do a voice clip and then send them through via email. I'll link my email below. I don't give out a lot, but because this is something that is going to be coming up for this week, then I'll just like put it out there. And yeah, that would be great. But just remember, if you do send me an email, please attach a voice clip to it. If that's the case, like if we get some very dramatic voice actors and voice actresses, like that would be amazing. We're going to need some deep voices, but a lot of the characters have some crazy backstories. Okay, so I'll just give you a few. Okay, so Les Battersby from Coronation Street. Oh my goodness. Okay, he's a character on Twitch. Okay, this all starts with a dinner lady that hit me at school. I remade her in The Sims to be in a granny farm, which is ran by another contestant in the Drag Race. Really confusing. Anyway, she looked like Les Battersby out of Coronation Street. Like that's what I was going off, and that was what I was using for inspiration. So then every stream, or like every other stream, I had a picture of Les on the screen, Les Battersby. So he's now an emote on Twitch, and he's also a participant in the Drag Race. Amazing. Another one is my ex-bridesmaid's boyfriend, who was very, very creepy. I told some stories about him like throughout the streams, but yeah, he was interested in my grandma and he basically tried to chat her up at my wedding. It was really weird. And he is a contestant as well. We have some memorable characters. Honestly, it's going to be good. But 2 went tonight. Like 2 got voted out. We're going to have a double elimination. And if you really like the idea of how things are done this week, if you like the whole interactive stream, like the kind of live reality show and the drama and everything, because there's going to be loads of drama like dating and fighting and loads of random stuff is going to happen on stream. So going to be great. We also have the basement of the old contestants below, so anyone that gets voted out, they get put in the basement as opposed to just leaving. Yeah, it's a bit much. But the idea is that it doesn't really stop here, because I think that I'm going to be doing this for other reality TV shows. So not just RuPaul's Drag Race, but for instance, when the Great British Bake Off comes around again, I would love to do a reality TV show of that live the same way as we have this. So we'll catch all the hype for it, and we'll obviously do different contestants, but it will be baking and it will be like really classy and a tent, and it will be brilliant. It will be really good. So we may even have the same judges. They may just be dressed a little bit differently for Bake Off, and maybe we'll have some memorable contestants as well. Maybe we'll have Churchy and Les Battersby back, who knows. But it's been wild. So yeah, I would of course appreciate your support if you did want to go over there and check it out. But if not, you don't have to worry about it, because if you'd rather see the story, the aftermath, and it's going to probably be like I'm going to guess, it's going to be like a 10-minute video of starting on like week 1 throughout the weeks, but even though it's not weeks, it's days. And it will be like a little backstory of each character, just like any reality TV show, but kind of summed up with little machinimas and a little bit of story behind it, and some judges as well. Like I'll get some of my friends to kind of chat over and give their opinions about things, and that is it. But that is the end of the speed build. So yeah, if you want to check anything out, I would appreciate that. Links will be in the description below. It's a lot of fun. It seriously is. I wouldn't say it if it wasn't. I've had the most fun on stream tonight that I've had in a really long time, so there's that. But yeah, hopefully I will see you all over there. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon.